Right, Adrian. So I'm going to go through the different picking, double picking exercises we did there. So first of all, we've got chords. Um, now, and keep in mind as well that none of this is by any means exhaustive. You know what I mean? There's any number of different things. It's just picking twice instead of once. So I mean, there's any number of different things you could do with that. This is just the stuff we did. Okay, so let's say you're in 4/4 time as you normally would be, right? A 5-string chord is good for this, right? So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it might actually be better to do this acoustically because just so you can hear the attacks a bit better. So. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 1. So you've got 8 there, so that will put you into 4/4 time. Okay. So now, as for direction, right? So we spoke already about the difference between this up a bit. Alternate picking and economy picking, right? And I tend to go to the economy way. Okay. So we've been over that anyway. You know the pros and cons and the trade-offs there. Okay. So if we're doing a economy, we're going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now, you see the way when you come back from the outermost string, in this case the 5th string and the 1st string, right? When you make that direction change, you're going down, up, 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 all very simple. But when you come back up, down, up, up. So you've got this little pause here, right, where your pleck movement has to slow down quite a bit because it's got very little distance to cover to get to the next string. Down, up, and then from there it's just a tiny little up, down, right? So just keep that stuff in mind, okay? And just never go faster than you can. Always really go down through every pick. Make sure the direction is right on each one of them because this is the kind of thing you really want to get it really tight. Da 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 da. Okay. At least you want to be able to do it that way. Maybe what you're doing might not require perfection, but being into the kind of metal stuff, that's kind of what you want to go for, right? It's just kind of be absolutely bang on. And in order to get there, there's no shortcuts. You have to look at every different one individually. Okay, let's move on. So if you want to do 6/8 time, let's say we'll go 4 strings. Let's say E minor, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try this again. Now, again, you've got the same issue there when you come back from the outermost string of the pattern, okay? So just keep that in mind. Okay, one more thing. If you're in, let's say you want to be in 4/4, but you have a 6-string chord like G or something like this, right? Then you can still only have 5 strings, right? So then in that case, I would just skip the next one. So we're hitting the bass note, skipping the 5th string. Okay. So when the chord's throwing little spanners in the works like that, it's always a good thing because it keeps you on your toes. You know what I mean? It keeps you from getting too solidified into those very kind of defined patterns, right? So yeah, anytime you have a 6-string chord and you want the root note and you also want the highest note, then you have to skip some string, and the 5th string is usually a good one to do that with. Okay, moving on then. So we've got the arpeggios next. Okay. Okay, so let's go from the top down, right? We've got down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So, I could go down, up, down, down, but really it's up to you to find which direction is the least, is either the alternate way, in which case it's just down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. No mystery there, and that's kind of one of the advantages of alternate picking. But then if you're going to go the economy way, it's just a case of where's the pleck, where's the string, which way are we going? So that's it. But you really do need to pour over the pattern and make sure every one of those is where it should be, okay? So simple enough. Once you know the arpeggio, just hit them twice instead of once. So simple enough, but keep it nice and steady. Other than that, then we add the two pentatonic ones, right? So the first one, we'll do it in D minor here. Now, you can start down, up here, right? But then down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Okay, so we've got down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So when you're kind of picking anything kind of coming up this way, it's generally better to start on an up, which is a bit counterintuitive, but you know, in terms of movement, that is the most efficient way to do it. So. And make sure as well that you don't have to repeat anything at the outer extremes, right? So don't do like, don't go like, and then sort of start, you know, kind of repeat the note that you're on at the start. Just go straight past it. Back up. Okay, and then finally the really tricky one. So I'm just going to go down through this. I'll try and call out the moves and not get distracted. So we're hitting the adjacent notes each time, right? So. Okay, so we're going down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, and then we're going up, down, down, up, down. So you see what I mean? Again, it's just about going really, really slow and figuring out where's the pleck and where's the string. That's the direction you need to go in, okay? So I'll just play it real slow just so you know what it sounds like, but... Okay, and then on the way back up. Okay, one more time, and I'll just exaggerate the picking movements here a little bit. So we've got... Okay, so get that one into you. It's pretty tricky, and you do need to kind of figure out each move as it comes. But the control that will give you over the pleck is crazy. It's because, you know, I mean, because you have to think like anything that's that mind-numbing and that, you know, will, if you really stick with it, you know, you'll feel the benefit of it when it comes to pick control. You know, it's a really, really good one. So give that one a go and see how you get on. All right, the video's long enough already, so I'll talk to you next time.